In this short tutorial, I will explain you what is the multi-server site and I will show you how to set it up. Okay, so first of all, what we need to care about, we need to have the master server, which is connected in the same network as the slave servers. Then we are connecting the cameras to the slave server. In small scenario, we can also connect cameras to master server. However, if we have more than 4 servers, we highly recommend to have master service server only for administration. So managing all the schedule, alarms, events, user rights and the privileges, logs, and so on. For all the cameras, we recommend to have the slave servers. We can do this connection with up to 20 servers. So we can connect 20 servers into one cloud. While connecting all of those servers together, we need to of course keep in mind the limit of each server, which is 600 incoming and 600 outgoing megabits per second. Then we have the client. Client is always connecting to master server and then acquiring the streams from the source where the cameras are recorded. So we are not connecting to slave servers but only to master server. Keep this in mind. How do we install slave server? First of all, install the same installation package on all of the servers, either master or slave. It's exactly the same package. So of course what you need to do, you need to agree on the terms at the first. Then on the second step, you have option to choose sub-server or main server. Only master server is the main server. All the others are the sub-servers. And then click next. After the installation finish, select the proper Ethernet card so you will connect all the time with this Ethernet card to the master server. In the next step, you will be asked what is the center IP address. So this is actually the IP address of the master server. In my case 1.7, 1.3 was the slave server. If you forget or you change your mind later on, you can all the time change the IP address of the center server over here. We have also mapping IP domain. What does it mean? It's mapping either public IP address or domain name. So if the master server is connected to the network and you would like to download the data or working with the data from remote networks, you need of course public IP address or DDNS service. If you have public IP address, please put it over here. Once you finish that, please see that on your slave server, this service is just starting. It will never finish until you will not approve the slave server on the master server. So don't be afraid when you will see this starting for a very long time. Just forget about it. Go to master server for the settings. So now I will show you where to do all the settings on the master server. Now we are connecting to master server. We go to settings. We go to system deployment. And over here you can see one master server, main server, and sub servers, so the slave servers over here. One is already connected. As I told you, the server is starting, so you need to enable this service. It will take approximately like 2 minutes until this server will go online. So just be patient. The slave server needs to check whether everything is okay and whether the main server is admitting the slave server to enter. Then, if the servers are connected as this one, what we can do over here? First of all, we go to settings. As you can see, this is set up as a sub-server, no as a standby server. This will be separate topic, so I will go to this on our next tutorial video. So keep it this as a sub-server. Then, if we have this configuration, what we can do, we can allocate resources, which is really important, right? Why we have multiple servers? If all the devices are on one server. Whatever server we click on, you can see which devices are already allocated on it. We can of course, change the location of those devices. For example, you just take the camera, for example, this 110 or 244, and you just drag and drop to the server where you wish to allocate this device. So as you can see, it's now one over here and it disappeared from mine. If I click over here, I see that I have this one encoder on this server. We can do also auto allocation of all the devices. So let's say I have a scenario where I have 300 cameras already, and I would like to equally split them between 3 servers. What I can do auto allocation between all those 3 servers. If I have a big installation and I don't want to have the cameras connected to my master server, of course I'll just take this off, so uncheck the central server and click OK. After clicking on OK, the devices will be relocated among the 2 slave servers. Okay, so that's it. That's how you build master-slave topology. Thank you for watching our webinar.